Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 newborn essentials, the things that you or I could not live without when Priya was a newborn. No particular order, just my top 10. Okay, this little thing here, lifesaver, seriously. If you are a nervous new mom like I was, you need one of these. This is a breathing monitor by Levana. I think it was about $80. I'm going to have everything linked down below in the description box. Lifesaver, seriously. All you need to do is, there's a clamp here in the back. You clamp it onto the baby's diaper. You turn it on. And if the baby stops breathing for 15 seconds or more, you're going to hear a loud beep. And it's loud. You will hear it. It will wake you up. Lifesaver. You no longer have to go into your baby's room to check to see if they're still breathing. It really helps when you're worried about SIDS like I was. You need one. $80, it's worth it. Second thing. Swaddle Me's. We could not live without these things. We had them the newborn size, then when she grew out of that, we got the bigger size. She couldn't sleep without them, so Swaddle Me's. We need them. If you're like me and you're not good swaddling with a blanket, these things are, again, lifesaver. All you do, tuck the baby in this little pouch here. You tuck their arms in, throw this one over. There's Velcro. You throw it over, and then you Velcro this last part to the side. And that's it. Simple. Lifesaver. Number 3, burp cloths. You need them. Lots of them. We have lots. Babies throw up, babies drool. You need lots of burp cloths. Number 4 is this little thing. Again, nervous mom, nervous new mom. When I gave her first bath, second bath, third bath, I was very nervous about her slipping and sliding. She was so tiny that she barely fit in that tub. So we bought one of these things. It was like $5 or $6. And that's it. It's like made of sponge material. You stick it in the bathtub, put the baby in, and they can't slip or slide. Next one. A good wipe dispenser. This one is made by Oxotot. It's not a warmer. I didn't want to get a warmer because I heard weird things about them, like they mold your wipes or dry your wipes out. So I just got this one here from Oxotot, and I like it because it has this thing in it. It's like a little weight, and it prevents your wipes from coming all out at the same time. So when you pull one, only one comes out instead of the whole line of wipes. So I think it was about $20. Again, I'm going to link everything down below in the description box. So good wipe dispenser. Next one is the good old boppy. If you're breastfeeding like I did in the beginning, this thing is great. You just put it around your waist. You lay your baby across, and you don't have to hurt your arms trying to support your baby while you're breastfeeding. Boppy. Next is this little thing. Again, nervous new mom. This is for bath time, and it basically just checks the temperature of your water. So you turn it on, and it goes from blue to green to red. Excuse me. So blue is too cold. The water's too cold. Green is just right. Red is too hot. And it just straps on to your little faucet. That's it. Simple. And you don't have to worry about burning your baby. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is a good bottle warmer. This is something we actually got late in the game because for some reason I didn't think we needed one, but you do. This one is by Dr. Brown's, and you don't have to get Dr. Brown's, but this is a good one. We have Dr. Brown's bottles, so that's why I got this brand. And it works for all their bottles, the glass, the plastic, the wide mouth, works for all of them. And I like it because it's easy to use. It heats the bottles really quickly. I don't have it plugged in right now, so I can't show you exactly how to use it, but basically you can hit any button on the display and it's going to turn on. This is the start, stop, and this operates the time. So if you want to add more time or if you want to, reduce the time, these are your buttons. And here's a little display to show you exactly how long you're warming your bottle for. And what'll happen, you press any button, and it's going to show you whatever the last time is that was on here. So if you heated your last bottle for 3 minutes, that's what's going to pop up. It's really easy to use and really good, and you need one. Okay, the next thing on my list of baby must-haves is this thing. This is the Boppy Lounger. It is made by Boppy, but it's not for breastfeeding. It's for your baby to lounge in and hang out in. Basically, before they can sit up, they're going to spend a lot of time laying down. You don't always necessarily want to have to hold them, so this thing is great just to lay them in and have them hang out with you. And also, truth be told, Priya slept in this thing for 6 months. She's 6.5 months now, and we just took her out of this thing 2 weeks ago. You're not really supposed to let your baby sleep in it, but when your baby won't sleep in anything else, hey, she slept in it for 6 months. We had to take her bassinet back to the store because she refused to sleep in it. So for the first 3 months, we put this between us in the bed, in our bed, and she slept in it. When she turned 3 months, we started putting this in her crib, and she slept in it in her crib. So, Boppy Baby Lounger. Really, really good. She still uses it now. She sits in it because she can sit up now, but she likes to sit in this. It's easier for her to sit in this. She doesn't topple as easily. So we still use this thing 6.5 months later. Okay, and the last thing you'll need is something like a bouncer, a swing. We actually got this thing here. I'll try to get you a better view of it. It's a Rock and Play by Fisher. I think it's by Fisher Price. But anyway, it's a Rock and Play. I think it was like $60 or so. Again, it'll be linked down below. We don't have a swing. I had a bouncer, but that's because, again, new mom ignorance. I didn't know that bouncers don't bounce themselves. I needed something that could bounce itself, rock itself. Couldn't find it. My Rock and Play does not bounce itself, does not rock itself. It only vibrates on its own. After I bought this, way after I bought this, I did find one that does rock itself. And I'll try to find that for you and link that below. But for baby number 2, that's the one we're getting, because this one I had to rock on my own. But Priya liked it. She hung out in it. She took naps in it. So yeah, you need something like that, like a bouncer, a swing, a Rock and Play. The new one, the Mamaroo, I think a lot of people have that. Just something that will comfort them when they're crying or fussy, something that they can even take naps in. Really useful. So, better angle of the Rock and Play for anyone out there who is not sure what they are. This is it. You put your baby inside, and this button is the vibration, and that's it. You have to manually rock them, and it's not, honestly, the vibration is not good for when you're rocking. You hear this noise? The clicking? That usually only happens when the vibration is on. So if I want to rock Priya, or I don't use it anymore, but when I did, I would turn the vibration off. It's a lot quieter. See? You don't hear that clicking noise. And that's it. And then there's a button here, and a button just like that on the other side. You press them in and you fold it up. So really easy storage if you don't have a lot of space. That's it, guys. That's my top 10 newborn essentials. Yes, there are more, but these are my top 10. Top 10 meaning couldn't live without them. Things we still use to this day, most of them. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.